Hello folks, time for another video and shave and maybe a mind changer. I don't know, let's see. So if you are wondering what this shave is going to be about, well, if you're familiar with my channel, you'll know that I'm not a big fan of Creative Ventus. I've always make fun of Creative Ventus and all the Facebook groups and whatnot, but it's not that I don't like the scent of Creative Ventus. I just don't like shaving with it. Like, I don't mind wearing a Creative Ventus aftershave, even though it's a gazillion dollars after my shave, but I'm not into the heavy cologne kind of shave soap. But I was always putting off getting any Creative Ventus soaps. I have a few, but one that I haven't tried, and I placed an order with Stirling last week. Then they had the problem with the snow and their broken pipes, so I finally got this in. That's why there's so much scruff. I mean, look at that, dude. There's lots of scruff on there. Anyway, I picked up Executive Man from Stirling right there, you can see. And they're like, but Glenn, that container looks awfully small. Well, this is their sample puck, which I believe is 1 ounce. And I bought these little cool 2-ounce containers off of Amazon. And the stickers that they send you with the samples from Stirling fit on the lid. So cool. And they were pretty inexpensive. I think I got 12 of these little jars. They are plastic. I got 12 of these little jars for I think $10 or something like that. If I remember, I'll put the link down below. But yeah, so today we'll go with Executive Man, and we will see if this soap will change my mind on Creative Ventus. We'll see. Now, I've already have it whipped up nicey nice. Now, it is a Stirling product, so we know that it will lather very nicely and be a great shave. And I'm using the Craving shaving brush today with that awesome That Darn Rob Venturian knot in it. And it is a Craving shaving brush. And, of course, I use the old Timeless Ball to whip that up. The old Timeless Ball. Alrighty. And I haven't used my Mühle Rocca in a while with the birch bark handle. So we'll go with that today. Love this razor. And it's so cool that it doesn't have the lather channels. It magically whisks that lather away. And blade in there today is a Chroma Diamant. Right there on its first use. And yeah, I kind of let the old shave slip for the last week. The wife's been having me doing all kind of chores. I did change the toilet in this back bathroom that I use. She actually went out and bought a toilet. I installed it, but I had to change the closet flange on it, and I didn't want to use a wax ring, so I got this new setup, which works great. You don't have that messy wax ring. Anyway, so let's get to the shave. Stirling Executive Man. Now, I have Mountain Man, which on some days, the scent of Mountain Man kind of gives me a little bit of a headache, just because I'm not into really the heavy cologne kind of scent. This isn't too bad. This is, I mean, yes, it smells like Creative Ventus, and Stirling did an awesome job recreating this scent. It's not overpowering to me as Mountain Man is, even though Mountain Man isn't a Ventus. It is I think Creed Silver Mountain Water is Mountain Man. I'm not a big cologne scent guy when it comes to shaving soaps. I like them more sweet and spicy than I do cologne-y. But it's not repulsing me, so. And this is my first round with Stirling's version of a Ventus. Very nice. Very nice lather. And I have over a week of growth here. In fact, I think I got 10 days. All right. feel the lather very nice. This shave is going to feel so good because I've been like holding off. Plus, I just been so busy. I was going to shave the other day, but then I was like, let me wait till the Stirling stuff comes. And I ordered like a half dozen samples, and I got a splash that I never had, and I'll show you that at the end of the shave. All right, Mühle Rocca birch wood handle, chroma diamond blade. That feels so good. And plus, I find it funny now that when my facial hair grows in its many different colors, mostly silver. When I was younger, my facial hair was like an orangey red, which is funny because I have brown hair. But when I was younger, it would come in very orangey. That's another reason I really never went after. I had a mustache for a little while in the 80s, but I just don't like the way facial hair feels. Plus, a lot of times I will get ingrown hairs. I could tell you already, my sink is looking like Sasquatch has been swimming around in it already. So many whiskers floating around. So I must admit, Executive Man from Stirling is a nice version of Creed Aventus. I have tried some other artisans that make Creed Aventus, and poof, it's just too strong. So, but this is nice. It's definitely not as strong as Mountain Man. Now, usually, when I try a sample from some other artisans, you don't get a lot of a sample, so you don't know if it, is really going to be what the actual soap is going to perform and smell like once you order a full container. But with a Stirling sample, you're getting a full 1 ounce, and you get a lot. That's enough for at least, I'm going to say 10 to 15 shaves that they send you. And I think it's only $3.50. But a full container is only $13.60. So that's good. And you know what? I'm actually enjoying this. So everybody out there that knows that I do not like Creed Aventus, like, what are you talking about? You hate that. I like this version. Very nice. Not too overpowering. Yes, it's there, that cologne scent of Creed Aventus, but it's very nice. So I will definitely use this again. I may even buy a full container of it. We'll see. All I know, it felt so good to get that 10 days of growth off my face. And what feels nice too is the knot in this. That darn Rob Manchurian gel tip knot. Very nice. And I got to thank my buddy Josh for sending me this setup a while back. That feels great. All right, let's mow the rest of this off. Today's Friday, and it is kind of not late afternoon, but more than, basically it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I will edit this and get this up today. If there happens to be any technical difficulties, it'll be up on Saturday, but I should get this video up for Friday night for your viewing pleasure. Oh, and by the way, Joe Kramer did get back to me for that giveaway, and I believe he already has a product. Post office was actually amazing on this because Joe lives 1 state away from where I live. And my wife actually mailed a package out on a Saturday. And it got to him on a Sunday. So very impressed there, because usually the post office lately has been horrible. I think it took the post office 4 or 5 days to get my Stirling water from Arkansas to New Jersey. Which isn't super bad, but I used to have Stirling waters come within a couple days. Of course, when it's not snowing or stuff like that. I thought there was actually something wrong originally with my payment, because I went to make a Pastor's order first. And I was going to order all the stuff through Pastor's, but they gave me some kind of weird messages like credit card fraud was coming up on my order. So I was just like, I'm not going to deal with that. So I was just like, I'm not calling them up and finding out what's going on. I'm just, ordering shave gear shouldn't be a nightmare process. So I was like, screw it. I went to Stirling to get the actual product from where it's from. I knew the shipping would be longer because usually from Pastor's, I usually get the product in a day or 2 because they're only 1 state away. But I ordered it right from Stirling. And I contacted Rod because I thought maybe there was something wrong with my payment, my credit card or something. But then he explained to me that they were having frozen pipe issues and whatnot because of the snow they got hit with. So I was like, oh, okay. I gotcha. All right. So I got to put my tail between my legs now and be like, I like Executive Man. And it is a, Stirling, not a Stirling. Of course it's Stirling, but it is a Creed Adventus scent, kind of scent. Nothing, of course, to do with Creed. It is Stirling's version of it, or their take on it, which I enjoy. Very nice. Yeah, it's not powerful at all. Like, the scent is there, but it's not like it's like killing me. Like, Mountain Man is strong. All right, let me empty the old Sea Monster sink, because it's looking funky and hairy. All right, that did a great job. The Mühle Rocca. Very awesome shave with the chroma diamond blade in it. Just going to do a little cold water rinse. Let me just rinse off my razor real quick. The Mühle Rocca. Very nice. Love it. And there was a chroma diamond in there on its first shave today. Very good deal. All right, let me do a little cold water rinse. so good. The water's so nice and cold in the wintertime here in New Jersey. In the summertime, it's like warmer than room temperature. All right, let me just put away my sink towel. And we'll pick up the old Lancaster towel. By the way, there is going to be a Lancaster drop on Lancaster's Etsy page tomorrow on Saturday, February 27th. I think it's at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. I will put the link to his Etsy page down below. And you can get your own Lancaster towel or other Lancaster goods. I just really like this towel because it is a water magnet. Even takes the water out of my shirt quickly. Good stuff there. All right. So before I throw on some post-shave, that was Stirling's Executive Man. And like I says, I'm not a huge fan of Creative Ventus, but this scent, I like this scent. Very nice. And I used the Craving shaving brush today from Charles with the awesome Dat Darn Rob Fanchurian gel tip knot. And I use the timeless bowl like I usually use. And of course that was the Mühle Rocca birch bark handle, and there was a Chroma Diamant blade in there. So to finish the shave off, I don't have an Executive Man aftershave, but I did order because for some reason I didn't have the splash of my favorite Stirling scent, which is Piacenza. So I got the splash, and which is great because this splash is only $13. I did catch myself a little bit there, but that's okay. Anyway, yeah, the Stirling splashes are very inexpensive as far as, I mean, some other artisans out there, their splashes are, $24, $30. This is $13. This pairs pretty nice with the Executive Man. Good stuff. Plus, I know there are a few out there that like when I say Piacenza instead of Piacenza. When I say Pia or Piacenza, that feels great. So yes, that was not the Executive Man aftershave splash, but it was Piacenza from Stirling. Very nice. I love it. All right, folks. So if you like today's Executive Man shave, and I actually did, so I must say, I think if I'm going to go for that Creative Ventus scent, it's going to be Executive Man. So yeah. So if you like today's shave, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. And until next shave, stay safe out there. And please subscribe. Glenn signing off.